I'm at the point whether I don't know whether to laugh or cry. CG just keeps messing up over and over and over, and I'm honestly puzzled. And first and foremost, I am not normally negative. I am mostly a positive guy. Love this game, ton of fun, but when there's stuff going on in the game that I don't agree with, I gotta talk about it, and I gotta get it off my chest. I just had a long day at work, went to the gym during my lunch break, and was ready to prepare for my Grand Arena round on a stream tonight. And all of a sudden, I'm getting tagged all over Discord that everyone's Datacron materials are gone. The reroll mats, the attacker crons, all the wordy crons are gone. Nullified, poof. Because of an update that CG intentionally made. I can't even believe that this is even happening. If you guys aren't aware, and you haven't checked it yet, all your Datacrons are gone. All those wordy crons that everyone was striving for, investing crystals, time, energy, conquest, crystals, shard shop refreshes, gone, gone, gone. So whatever Datacrons you worked on, you got to work on them again. All the wordy ones, all those insane reroll mats, the TW wins, everything, all intentionally, because they decided to change the attacker cron and how it's working. Regardless of the change, the cron is amazing. It's still very good. Is it overpowered? Yes. So they did nullify its aspects with adding less damage to buffed targets on AoEs, I believe. We're going to look at it in a second, but you're going to see here if we go into my inbox. Here, we're going to get this back, but the reroll mats are gone. I have to redo everything. I'm happy we're getting that. That's, deserved. But, if you look at it, the reroll mats are also gone. Let me go in my shard shop really quick. It'll show you. I had a ton, and they're gone. They're absolutely gone. I can't believe this is actually happening. So, the positive is that apparently it's not going to be affecting our Grand Arena. So, yes, I'm showcasing my defense. It looks like the crons are still here on the last week of Grand Arena, but that doesn't help us for the rest of the couple months that we have while using these Datacrons. I mean, we've invested a lot of time and energy, like I said earlier. And we're going to quickly go over to the post really quick. I'm going to get it up on my screen. Pretty much, this was an intentional move by Capital Games. So we're going to go over here, and you're going to see the post. So for today's update, they're giving everyone the 5,000 error currency that they should have done last week. So that was an update for this. They updated a description for their the episode pass, previously mentioned galactic challenges. And now, this is what they did. Fixed an issue that caused too much bonus damage to be applied to abilities when using an AoE attack. And the bonus for attackers in Datacron from set 25. Pillars of War. Whenever an attacker, ally, or attacker uses a special ability, deal 25% more damage for each buff on target enemy. Any player who invested in this Datacron will have their set to level 5 and receive the Datacron currencies used to upgrade in their inbox. So what that's pretty much saying is all that time, energy, crystals, refreshes that you guys used for the wordy attacker crons is gone. Null and void. You gotta start all over again. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I can't even believe that this was approved for them to do. They're like, oh yeah, we've already had the first set of conquests. People are going really hard for these Datacron materials and getting their wordy attacker crons and even their wordy support and tank crons, which are also gone. We're just going to have them start all over again because we're changing the way the attacker cron works. Newsflash, the attacker cron is still the strongest out of them all, even with the change that they're implementing. So maybe Padawan Obi-Wan can't one-shot Pirate King Hano anymore because of the AoE damage, which is very fun to use, but okay, that counter's going to be gone. Lord Vader is still a beast. Rey is still a beast. It's unbelievable. I can't believe that this is what they're intending to do. So, they did make an edit to the post later on to clarify what they're going to do, or that they're aware of the situation. There appears to be an issue with the Datacron materials returned and did not include reroll mats. We are investigating what caused this and working on a solution as soon as possible. So, like I said, the good news is it's not affecting our last week of Grand Arena, but it's still a problem because people spend money on this game. people invest their time into conquest, into territory wars. The amount of time that my TW officers put into territory war to win, to get those Datacron reroll mats is crazy. It's like a full-time job. So it's a huge slap in the face for anyone that worked hard to get those materials, all for it to be gone and null and void. You know what I mean? I made a video a couple of days ago talking about how important the Wordy Datacron is because it's literally the meta. And I guess CG decided it's a little too powerful, but that doesn't mean you take it all the way back to 5. It's still strong. It's still strong. If anything, keep it the way it is and give us a bonus something to possibly re-roll it. Don't get rid of it. It's still a very good cron. It's still powerful. It gives a crazy amount of offense. Accuracy up. There's still great benefits. You can ignore taunt and stealth. Like, it's still the strongest cron in the set with the nerf of the attackers. That doesn't mean put it to level 5. That is ridiculous, but that's just my opinion. And to clarify even more, someone posted in my Discord a message by Meathead. We're going to show it over here. Meathead, or sorry, not Meathead, Crumb. Crumb said in Discord, a rollback is what I'm advocating for, and engineering is looking into it, but no promises. So, Crumb is suggesting a rollback, which I 100% agree. They need to do that. This was not the right move by their part. So, hopefully, engineering does do it, or whatever board of approval needs to go through. Bring it back to the way it was. Don't bring it back to level 5. We all worked very hard to get these wordy attacker crons, and for them to do that is a huge slap in the face. So, I really am hoping that they do this. So, that is what's going on in the game right now. They literally nerfed the Datacron and nerfed everyone's rosters. Having them. Like, we'll go back into the game for a second. It's crazy. You guys have seen my Grand Arenas. I had quite a bit. And I didn't have the most compared to others. I've seen people with 15 plus attacker Datacrons. I had maybe 7, maybe 8. I had a couple wordy support. I had a couple wordy tank. They're all gone. Like, this is crazy. What are they thinking? The stats over here, I had crons that I re-rolled a 7 and 8 for because I got better stats. I got offense, or not offense, what is the stats? Armor pen? I got armor pen. It's just a slap in the face. I cannot believe it. It needs to be rolled back. This feels like theft. Like, I can't even fathom. It's just so annoying. They have to roll it back. It's not, we'll see, or no promises. This needs to get rolled back. But that's not even the worst news for today. I kind of been dreading this answer for a while, and it's a shame that they did this with the 3rd marquee unit. We finally know what the era level requirement is going to be for a 7-star Maul, and I might not be able to get it. I might not be able to get it because I am not spending the relic, the cash on this currency needed for the era level units. It's not what I want to do. I don't think that's fair. I'm not going to invest in a system that's going to nerf endgame players that had all these resources to get these characters all the way up to max gear or relic, and then we're getting them to 7-star only to slap on another paywall. And we're like, oh, you've been playing the game for a long time, you've been supporting us, you have extra resources, you've been playing for a while. Yeah, no, we still want you to get your characters to relic 13 by dropping money. Or not relic 13, gear 13 and high relics. So I'm gonna show you my Discord really quick. So we're gonna go back over here, and in the Swoga of updates on my Discord, they hit us with some data mine information, and it's going over the different tiers of the era levels for Spider Legs Maul. So the 4-star here, it's going to say era level 45. Tier 2 is going to be era level 55. Tier 6-star, tier 3, is going to be era level 70. 7-star, era level 85. This is nuts. This is nuts. Not a big fan of this at all. It's just another paywall. So, I've been going very hard on the marquees. I've gotten to 7-star on all of them so far, and luckily, I haven't dropped any hard cash on crystals. I have been hoarding my crystals. I've been getting the episode pass, which is giving me extra shards. I've been getting a lot of crystals from the Power King Hondo event, the 5,000 crystals from the mess up by CG, and just by Grand Arena TB, I've been hoarding up my crystals, so I'm able to get these characters to 7-star. No real hard physical cash yet, maybe $40 on the episode pass. I feel like this is a slap in the face. They needed to do this in the beginning. How was I supposed to know that I need all these characters at era level 85 to get your 7-star Maul? It's misinformation. It's just really dirty business practice, in my opinion. Like, you needed to do this before the era was ever introduced. It's like, okay, we're giving you all this information. We're releasing all the kits. We're letting you know what you need. You know, you need all these characters at 7-star to get a 7-star Maul. Everyone's going to be unlocking Maul at 4-star or whatever. But to all the people and the members of the community dropping crystals, cash, to get them to 7-star, and you didn't invest in the era levels, you might be screwed. You might be screwed. You're not going to get to level 85 without dropping money. I can tell you that. So, the days of just bringing a character to 6-star, farming the last tweak to get them to 7, is going to get you a new legendary on day 1 at max. Not happening. You're going to have to drop crystals. You're going to have to drop money. It's not going to happen. So, I'm pretty sure era level 85 requires cash. I don't think you can get that on the free-to-play way of doing it, even if you get them to 7-star. I can't picture it. They said all players should reach gear 12, which is era level 65, I believe. 85 is a different animal, so just very annoying. I'm not happy with this news at all, and it's just really unfortunate. The past couple weeks have been insane for this game, and I still love this game. I love Grand Arena. I love Star Wars. I love the process of just using the characters I love in this universe, and Grand Arena, my favorite game mode. Favorite game of all time. The mess-ups lately have been insurmountable. Coliseum being bugged, GAC lag, unstoppable Jocasta New, Nightfall event. I'm sure I'm missing some more stuff. The Datacron. There has been just constant mess-ups. The error level currency that they're not giving correctly, the error currency. It's just like, how many times are you going to mess up? Do you guys test? I am in the IT field. So I know about when you deploy a program, a software, a server, you test things before rolling them out. You can't just release things without testing. I feel like there's no proper testing. They just release. So we always have a test server at my job. We do things on the test server. It's working accordingly. It's working properly. Then you deploy it in game. That's just a practice. You never deploy things without testing. Nothing is being tested. I don't know what is going on over there, but it's extremely disappointing. TLDR, they need to reroll the change with the Datacrons, and they need to be more transparent early on with the error levels for these new characters, because 7-star Maul might not be obtainable for me unless I'm dropping money, and I don't want to invest into those packs. It's just not something I support. I don't think that you can, you can't increase the premium of characters when you already set the staple of it. Characters used to be $300. They've dropped it down to $150. They've increased the amount of marquee units that are coming to the game. Now they're forcing you to invest in era levels even though you have the gear and relic materials in your roster. It's just a dirty practice, and I'm not a fan of it. So, yes, this was a negative kind of rant or informative video. I promise you guys, I am not normally negative. I have to give my true, honest opinion on where this game is at the moment, and this is just not a good look for it, and I'm hoping it's going to improve. The Stranger's coming. We have awesome characters on the way, like Darth Vader's Duel's End, and I'm really excited about the actual gameplay and being able to utilize these characters. But the recent events have been very disappointing. The 10-year anniversary was a massive miss, and I'm really hoping that the game improves because it's just not the best look right now. But I'm going to try to stay as positive as I can. They need to re-roll this Datacron change immediately, give us back what we had, and then make a compensation for the attacker level 6. It's just not a good look. So that's pretty much going to be it for today. Let me know what you guys think down below. Is this the worst couple of mistakes that CG has done in a row? Has there ever been a time in the past where it's been worse? I still think the Leviathan release was massively horrible. Horrible. But this is right there with it. It's just so disappointing. So, again, leave a like, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And I'll see you guys in the next one, Knights of X. May the Force be with you all.